And hello out there, ladies and gentlemen, on the air, and welcome to Paul Cronin Memorial Rink in Revere, Massachusetts, where we have some sport. Tier 1 EHF Black Division Pee-wee action for you here today, as the Manchester Flames of Manchester, New Hampshire are taking on the Greater Boston Vipers here with the Boston skyline in the distance and the winter frost on December the 3rd on the ground. We have hockey at its best. We're here today between the Flames, who are wearing right, they'll be coming from right to left, and the Vipers, who are in the teal San Jose Shark-esque uniforms. They'll be coming from left to our left to our right. Here to begin the game, and Elliot Gromwald's back on this puck behind his own goal, rings it up and around. Smithers, he'll carry it over now. Harry Dermody, long lead pass picked off at center there. Casey will turn things back for the Vipers. They'll push it in on behind Tristan Kerr, the starting netminder for the Flames. The only netminder, I do suppose. And he's the only one that started the game this season. Smithers now. That's Elliot Gromwald up in the rush. Shoots one wide off a stick, I believe. Buck now on down in the corner. Smithers is up there in the forecheck. He had it for a second, lost it. Jewell will push it on around the boards. Pelletier was over there to cut it off. That does not go. And now, here's a steal. Casey coming in. He's got a lane in the net. Drag down, but he scores! The Flame Killer Casey gets another one. And he is down after the play, after careening into the post. What a goal, though. He's being dragged down and is able to wrap his stick around a sliding Tristan Kerr into the back of the net. Just now returning to his feet after that wonderful feat. Using the double meaning, or double spelling there in that word. Good to see him back. What a goal, though. And an early lead for the Vipers after a bad giveaway on the defensive blue line for the Flames. It's 1-0. I believe there's going to be a penalty called as well, but since the goal, I believe they must be playing under the NHL rule where a delayed penalty and then a goal, there is no power play ensuing. The NCAA plays it, you still do get the power play, but there's no penalty up on the board. So this is a 1-0 hockey game in favor of the Vipers early. They've taken two of the previous two meetings, one in Manchester and one over to the rink in Stoneham. The one in Stoneham was just a few weeks ago. The Flames led that game for much of the first and second period before really succumbing to the Vipers. Very high-paced game, especially in the latter part of the second and third periods in that one. We'll see what we get here today. It is still early, and we're going to have an icing call right off the bat. Or right off that face-off, I should say. It's not right off the bat, because the bat was a while ago. That was 2 minutes and not even 2 minutes, a minute and 20 seconds ago. I'll just show you just how early we are in this hockey game for that 1-0 lead. An offensive zone face-off right now for Manchester. Blessed to take it. A little bit of a tie-up. Comes back to Folsom. He shoots deflected right on. And a good save was made through the goal by the goaltender. And Drew Hemingway will now track back in his own zone under pressure from Kobienko. He hooks up Cox on the right side, who touches one ahead. Baker tracking it down. He's second on the puck as the Vipers have possession now in behind their own goal. Two Flames are up there on the forecheck. That pass doesn't connect to Allen. Blessed to get back. He'll haul one to the half wall and go and get it. He touched the puck here, and I believe we're going to have a penalty call. Zachary Baker is skating to the box. 12 for a hook. Must have been away from the play because that was just a little bit of a chip by Noah Bless, and Baker was nowhere near the action. So must have been behind the play somewhere. Nonetheless, the Vipers leading 1-0 now have the first power play of the hockey game. And 15 seconds have ticked off that already, so 1:15 to go. You can do the math there. Orlando will start things out. Lead pass up the left side. The teal will move in on the far side there. McGonigal, he'll chuck one in deep. Allen up there on the forecheck. He tied up. Hemingway got the puck. Allen just couldn't walk out in front. And Cox will now take it away. Swing one in the middle, but not out. Now it'll be pursued outside into neutral territory by Harry Dermody. He'll come up the left side. Long shot blocked aside into the corner. Taken right back by the Vipers. Pass up the middle of the ice. I think that was just chucked to open space, really. Not a pass intended for anyone. It didn't go to anyone as a result. They battle away in the neutral territory now for it. Correa goes down, and we're going to have another penalty. Dirty pulled down Correa. And a 5-on-3 is coming up here. Harry Derby doesn't know what he did wrong. He seems frustrated in the box. His stick was kind of in our blind spot there, so we don't have the evidence, unfortunately, on the near side boards. But it's a 22-second 5-on-3 in favor of the Vipers, looking to extend their lead to 2-0. And here we go. Here's a shot. Great save by Kerr is made off that far face-off circle. Pelletier can't clear the zone now. It's held into the line there. Hilton to the wall for Casey. Casey, Anderson's at the line, trying to knock down that pass. Casey again, under good pressure here. We're back to 5-on-4 now, as the puck squeaks to the bottom of the circles there. Kerr was forced to make a save. Now Smithers just got it, he'll move it away. Sam Maurice out to neutral territory, killing time as he hits the blue line. Taken right back by Casey, Anderson, and then Hilton. Hilton traverses across the red line and in the offensive zone now. He'll chase this puck into the corner. The defenseman up in the play right now. Hilton holding, trying to connect with Jewell, who was in his skates. Now it's Anderson on the near side boards. Back for Hilton in deep. One rolled right on him in the corner. Hilton finds space. Now it's Jewell dropping it back for Hilton. And then Anderson. Good puck movement on this power play. They just can't seem to get a shot. Now one will come. It's deflected to the hashes. Saving the rebound was there. And Kerr made a good spot. Loose on behind the net now. It's centered up the middle. No one was home. In a teal sweater. And away will come Billy Smithers. Smithers had a long range shot blocked aside. Maurice can't hold on to that pass. Got it right back. Nifty little move there. Oh! Smithers was open in the slot, and Trudel just got back to block the pass ever so barely. And now it's Kobienko for the Vipers. In no man's land, Kobienko skating hard. Young forcing him to the outside. Kobienko centered right off the stick of Murphy. Centered it again in front. And again, no one was there. Kobienko trying to chip that puck away. Murphy was the only guy back there for a second. Kobienko wide now again. Spun one towards the middle. Went off the stick of McGonigal and ricocheted to the corner there. Murphy looking for Fysick. Bounced away from him. Now Young. Long pass up ahead. Braden Kiley. He's had a bit of a hot streak of late. Kiley moving, shifting over there on the far boards. Ripped away from him. Although it's Fysick now. Jaden Fysick behind the net. Center Riccio. Side of the goal. Goaltender's out of the crease. The puck was as well. Orlando found it and dug it out. Leah Murphy now. Trying to get some space. We got a bit of time here in between whistles right now. As Murphy traverses back. Looking to reverse it for Young, who was following a little bit of a too close quarters to receive that pass, and the Flames can't get it out. Hilton. Riccio, can he get it up there to Kiley? Still not out. Hilton back down to the wall there. Murphy taking it into the boards. Did get it up and ahead. Fysick is just going to air one all the way down the ice, and luckily enough for him, it's going to make it on goal. Perfectly targeted shot. Bullseye for Fysick, and that'll allow the Flames to change without a whistle. So we continue play here. That pass up the long boards, or along the neutral zone boards, went off the stick of Casey, but he was behind the red line, so icing will be the call here. And you'll see as I pan over the small benches here at Cronin Memorial. They're tiny, and these teams, make no mistake, they don't have very big rosters, 15, 16 kids tops. And they're overflowing these benches, so Cronin is the home of the Revere Patriots high school team, and I can only imagine what it looks like for a high school game with maybe 20-something kids on the bench there. Baker chipped the puck up and ahead now. Casey got back, defended away from him. Hilton got caught there for a second. He's going to be back on this puck. Wiry puck-moving defenseman. Likes to jump up in the offense, he does. Blindly set up there by Bless. No one was in the vicinity for Manchester. Correa put it up to the blue line, but not out. Now a chance, and Hilton steps up, and here he comes. Hilton, one-on-one with Dermody. He'll just haul one to the goal. Jarred that rebound loose and pursues it to the corner. Hilton centers in front for Casey. Rebounds there, and they score! Casey may have another one. It's 2-0 Vipers. Just a little bit of a one-on-one. Flames got caught on a change, so Harry Dermody, who's not a natural defenseman, was the only guy back there. And it was just a little chip shot by Hilton. Kerr couldn't control the rebound, and all that ensued was a goal. Now Trudel at the side. Good save by Kerr. A hold, so this one, 2-0. Roughly, we could say roughly halfway through, because 15-minute period, 7:30, yeah. Right? I believe we're going to go with that. Halfway through this first period, it's 2-0 in favor of the home squad. They have the offensive zone face-off too. Referee giving a giving a little bit of a scolding to the near side wingers Kobienko and Riccio off that face-off. Anderson at a tip at the point right onto the stick of Jaden Feisick. The assistant captain up the right board, Brandon Kiley. He'll jam it in right back out again. Cycled across by Young to Murphy. Murphy backing up, drawing players to him before getting it up in the head for Kiley, who comes in. Brandon Kiley waiting. That pass barely made it, by the way. But it did make it. And the Flames got into the offensive zone, but now it's right back out again. Young, Riccio now on the left board. Flames trying to get something started. I'm not sure if they have a shot on goal. Or they do. They have probably only two here halfway through period one. It's been a period much controlled by the Vipers. I think that's a safe assessment. Battled on behind the Viper cage now. Dangerously up the middle. Young steps up. He shoots. Plucked aside into the corner by Trudel, I believe. Up but not out. Bless held that puck in at the point. Anderson. Orlando on the right board as the Vipers will break out cleanly across their own blue line. Kobienko will just backhand one into the zone. It'll go right in on Tristan Kerr. So no icing called. The Vipers will make changes. So will the Flames as we hit 6 even on the clock in period one. Coming to you live from Cronin. Ryan Murphy here for RMBC Sports. Our first Flames hockey game of the weekend. We were in Concord yesterday for the St. Paul School and Tilton Rams game. It was a great hockey game to watch. If you haven't all seen that, I would recommend it. As I really kicked things off for our high school hockey coverage here for RNBC. Very excited for that. High school hockey season is here. You got to be sure that the people of Massachusetts are as well. There's certainly nothing like Massachusetts hockey, high school hockey. Maybe a little bit rivaled by, probably superseded by Minnesota high school hockey. That's just off in its own, own little universe. There's a wraparound at the side of the goal. Kerr knocked the net off. So the net is off its moorings, and nobody knows it. If you're the referees, this puck's going to get outside the line. Baker stepped up. He could have a break here. Baker coming up the left side boards. Cox crosses to the middle, finding Cox. Actually, it was just right behind him. Great little move there by Zachary Baker. And Cox just was not prepared for it. Now he centers. Cox did. Just missed everyone. It'll come back. Elliot Grunwald circling right up the middle of the ice. Here comes Grunwald. And a hard shot right on. Doubled up and held by the Vipers netminder. Face-off coming up to the right of the crease. Grunwald taking the shot off the draw. Feed all the way. Now a centering pass right up the middle, and that'll start the rink up for the Vipers. You have to take the eyes away of this Vipers goaltender, and the Flames have not done that. They don't really, it's not really their game, per se. And they haven't been doing that versus the Vipers or many of the other teams whatsoever. Just not in their repertoire, shall we say. And to win this game, you have to take his eyes away. He's a big presence in net, and he's very good on his feet. So he can get down and block shots. He's a big guy, and sometimes bigger goaltenders have trouble getting down. He has no issue with that at all. Those shots from the outside that he sees, he will stop most of the time. And I say most of the time. I mean, all goaltenders have their points where they have that stop 99 out of 100 shots, laps, where maybe a rather weak goal goes in that doesn't usually go in, and they stop that shot, like I said, 99 out of 100 times, and that was the one time they didn't. Sorry, that was quite a tangent, quite a tangent there. Nonetheless, here comes Kobienko on the right side, cut off by Folsom there, who stole the puck after Kobienko goes flying onto the ice. Rather, that was Caleb Young, 37, not 77. My apologies. Vipers able to hold this puck, get it to line. Young working hard to steal it back. He chipped it over to the near side. The open side for Leah Murphy, his defensive partner. Murphy spinning and turning under the pressure of Trudel. Murphy still reaching to the line and out. Here comes Feisick now. Kylie's up there on the right side. It's Feisick. Moves in. Kylie in the middle. Dribbled one towards the net. Feisick got the rebound on behind now. After the initial save, this is Murphy at the point, waiting. Backdoor pass goes to Kylie after being telegraphed there in the slot. Feisick takes a leveling in low. It's actually, I believe that's, it's going to be a penalty on the play. So Kurz goes to the bench as Bless steps off a little bit early. Once Vipers touch the puck, we get the whistle. Flames have no intention of letting them do that as Rucha risks one in. The save is made with the glove. But Chianka had the hit on Feisick on the boards there. And Feisick's a little guy in that collision, and that's nothing on him. It's just a matter of truth. But Chianka was the one that went down. And he's the one that gets called for the penalty. Well, Flames have a chance on the power play with 36 on the clock here in period one. I have to bend down to look at the clock and get the correct time. The bunting kind of obstructs it a little bit. There's a long shot from the point by Folsom. Never really made its way to the net. Instead it dribbles to the corner after a scrum off to the right of the crease. And it'll now come outside the line. Orlando looking to push this one in. He will, just wide of Tristan Kerr. Drew Hemingway's back on it for the Flames. Chips one up for himself, but not out. Held in by Orlando initially. Now it's Cox away for the Flames. Crisscrossing with Baker. Cox zooming in on the right board. Stops up, spins one towards the goal. And it went off a leg and right back where it came from. rather under the stick of Hilton, and he'll just skate it up and shoot it down. Oh, I thought he gained the third line there. It's going to be icing call on that play. I was for sure he had gained the red line. Of course, new EHF rule that can't ice the puck on the power play. They're trying to bolster goal scoring as National Hockey League is. Of course, the National Hockey League has not put it in that rule yet. I sure hope they don't. I'm ultra conservative in that that category of, you know, I don't think that's a rule that should be changed. But the Eastern Hockey Federation did do that, and now they have icing on the power plays as Smithers traverses through. Then on the back in front for Germany, and he just missed it. They gotta go down. Now we'll clear it, and if they're gonna make it on net, it will. Kerr paddles it out. That should do it for the power play, unless the Flames have one less rush hit them with 7 seconds. Gromwald taking his time, so I don't think so. And Chianca will step out of the penalty box. Gromwald up to the blue line now. He'll move his way in deep, untouched yet, before moving it back for Smithers. Smithers, Maurice, and then Pelletier. Feisik now. Far side, he doesn't see a lane, so he rings one on behind the goal. McCarthy intercepted that. And the Vipers are right back. McGonigal just couldn't get by a sliding Grunwald as he tried to gain the line there. McGonigal again dumps it in. Now he wasn't on the right side of the red line. They won't call this icing. So Correa's up there. He takes the digger and goes into the board. So Grunwald instead. Chianca intercepted that at the line, so the Flames don't clear. Liam Murphy cycles back with it. Chips it on around for himself and goes to chase. Murphy under the pressure of the big man Casey. He goes down, lost the puck. Grunwald now, he's trying to get it out. Flames are hemmed in their own end a little bit here. Kylie with a chance, he's got it, and now it could be a 3-on-1. Riccio just missed the pass, and the Flames are actually offside. A good read by the lone defenseman back for the Vipers, who went after Baker, forcing him to make the pass. And Baker made a real good one, and Riccio was just not capable of catching it. But she went after Baker with all the intention of... I thought she was going to level him into the bench. That's going to do it for period one, ladies and gentlemen. The Vipers get one early and then add another. They lead this one 2-0 as we head to the second. Stick around.